Yo, oh, that's not where the song ends. That's like one of its looping points. Where like it transitions from the... I was trying to time the transition where it ended. But it didn't. There's another minute left on this track. Good track. From Hades. All the Supergiant OSTs are good. Shoutouts. 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 Yo. What up, gamers? Who's liking my tweet? Is it a bot or is it one of you folks? Let's find out. It's a bot. Yo, gamers, we got a bot. Wonder if this bot designs NFTs too. And it's always the most generic shit you've ever seen. Like, it's fake. No one designs this on purpose. Like, it's so fucking fake. Like, I genuinely don't believe you. I genuinely don't believe you. Like, it's so, like, what, like, why would you pay someone to do something everyone else can do? And I mean, this isn't a real person, this is a bot, but like, why would you do that? Like, what do you get out of that? Also, hi, Desk Swing, specifically hi. Like, I don't, like, what do you get out of that? I know I say this every single time I see a bot on Twitter, but like, and yeah, whatever, I'm an outlier because I like making funny animals on the screen, right? Whatever. But like, I still don't get it. Like, why? Like, why would you want to look like a fucking 2012 like MLG esports team logo? Like, why would you want your branding to be that? Like, the whole fucking, if you're gonna do like a branding thing, the whole fucking point is like to stand out and to be distinct, right? To be like, you see this iconography and you immediately associate it with the person it represents, right? And you're like, I know that. I know that. I see that and I know that. And I go, yes, that person. But like, you're getting the opposite effect, because then it's like, oh, this just looks like an MLG logo in like a lazy parody in like a fucking like Robot Chicken short or something. Like, what are you getting out of that? Like, is there, if someone sees creative merit in that particular art style, I want to fucking talk to them, genuinely. Like, I just want to ask. I want to like have a sit down talk. Debate me, bro. I want to have a sit down talk with someone who unironically like is all about that art style, because like, I don't think they exist. Like, it's 12-year-olds who want to be ninja, and some bot follows their stream account, and they're like, oh fuck, and they're kids, so they're like, they don't know what a bot is or whatever, right? They just want to stream Five Nights at Freddy's and Fortnite, and they're like, oh, I can give this bot mommy's credit card, and next thing you know, $10 million are gone because it's a fucking scam bot, of course, right? Like, it's not actually selling you that artwork. Like, it's not real. I don't know, bro. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. So today, on the stream, we are working on more StreamSet 2.0 stuff. I did a little bit of work making one or two decorations. I'm still kind of in like a little bit of an art block as far as like populating the scene is gonna go. Because like, I have all these shelves and they're empty, right? I've cleared out all the old stuff that used to be on the shelves in the 1.0 set because I was like not satisfied with them. And now I need to repopulate them. And I came up with a few ideas, but still gotta like, you know, figure something out here. Because, well, as far as the TV screen goes, the CRT TV set, which we're going to be working on today primarily, I think, with also going to the 16:9 screen and fucking with that too, because I don't like how it looks right now. And I'm just gonna show that on stream for the first time. It's nothing big. I just did a little animation to make it assume the 900p screen space sort of layout I'm going for. And it doesn't work very well. I feel like it does not work very well. I've got a few ideas of how to fix it, but we'll see. As for, yeah, so the thing I want to, there's one specific thing I know I want to make today, and it is the chat, stream chat. I want stream chat to, in these zoomed in game screen portions, I want it to exist as a physical object where possible, right? Where reasonable. It's possible anywhere, but where it's reasonable, like visually, to include that. And two specific spots where that is the case is on both of the game screens. So here's what I'm gonna do. I've actually sketched something up. Let's go. I didn't turn my face on. I've sketched up a basic thing. I don't really need to sketch this up to make it, because it's gonna be made out of basic shapes or some shit. Let me turn my fucking face on. Where's my face? Where's my face? There it is. Up here. It's showing up. Blockhead's gonna appear any minute now. There we go, and then it's gonna freeze. Oh, I did not switch it before it froze. Now I gotta wait. Shit. Love this software. Love how it freezes very reliably. Literally, reliably freezes. Okay, it unfroze. There we go. Yo, why this bitch run at 144 FPS? Does it really need to? Does this software really need to run at 144 FPS? I mean, it looks nice. The menus look fucking nice, I guess. Anyway. So I just have a little sketch here of like kind of what I want the object to look like. And we're gonna fuck around with perspective here a little bit, because I could have this be flat facing the camera, right? But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want it to be like partially skewed. Sort of like if I grab, do we have a handlebar transform? We do. Okay. So I'm just going to demonstrate this here. So if we do like this, like it's facing sideways, right? Kind of like this. Sort of like this. Not at an angle. This looks like a door, by the way. It's not supposed to be a door. This is a like a tablet. Okay. Okay, don't get confused. But kind of like this, where it's facing inward a little bit. It would more realistically be kind of like this, or like this, a little bit like this, right? And I can use a perspective filter on the chat source in OBS to actually have it line up with this specific angle right here. So it would look like it visually fits on there. And I could put a scanline FX on it, because that would look fun and cool. So that's what I'm thinking about there. And I have here a little sketch. Amazing line work by yours truly. I have a little sketch here for like an arm. Real simple. I think I want it to be an arm, like an articulating arm. So if I were to like draw this for you again, it would look a bit kind of like a little something like this. Like it's got a mount here that's like nailed into a wall or something like that, right? And then you have a ball joint. You've got like a ball joint like right here that has the arm in it, right? You got your, well, that's not a straight line. You got your arm here. where it's like bada bing, here's the arm. And then you've got a secondary ball joint here, which has the second arm in it. And this is something, I can make an armature for this. I could have this be an armature and everything. So I could like animate this like it's actually like ball joints and stuff. So it could be fully articulate. And then you have like, well, it would actually be a bit more like this. Because this is like a side-on view here, right? This is a side-on view, but it would look a bit like this. And then like, here's the screen here. And I think I could make this work. And what I'm probably going to do here is I need studio mode open, I forgot. As we're switching between screens. This is not the right fucking page, but that's okay. Because instead, I'm just gonna... That's the wrong fucking button. Hold on here. Hi, Blender. So, where is that? I made a little test render here. Is it this? There it is. Here's a little test render. I made this in Eevee, so it's not correct, but here it is. So this is kind of the perspective I'm going for. And I would have, like, on the right side here is where the chat would be. That's kind of what I'm thinking about here. And I'm thinking I should just load in this fucking scene instead of... Like, why did I import the let me just open it. Let me just fucking open it. I don't know what I'm doing here. But so I'm thinking oh, by the way, look at how long this lens is. I'm thinking I would stick the arm in this hole here or on the side, depending on how I want to like articulate it, right? Because I think if it's in here, it's going to be hard for it to like swing outward. But if it's over here, I can have it like click, click. I can have it like move in like this kind of shape so that it rests like right here, approximately, right? I can have it do something like that. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, but we'll see about that. I could also make it on like a rail instead of it being like an articulated, an arm with 3 points of articulation, I guess, because one of those points should be on the ball joint connected to the screen itself. But I could have it be on a rail so it slides out of this little shelf here and then it unfolds. But I think at that point it's too close to justify the unfolding part as much, I think. Although I guess I could have it just slide out of here, but that would kind of like, I would have to install that into this cabinet. I have to break out the fucking screwdriver, and I don't feel like doing that. Whereas instead, I could just use some adhesive strips on the side here, right? Glue it on. And if I do that, let me like see my other camera angles here. I have, no, this is the neutral one. I actually don't have, oh yeah, so this, let me show you this. Let me just go to 0 here. So, I put in both of, I put in 2 copies of the text right now, because I'm not sure if I want it lower or higher. The lower one gives you that dramatic, like, movement, right? The lower text. But the higher text kind of fits in more with the top-heavy framing here. And I don't know if I want to, like, balance the frame out a little bit by putting the text, like, over here. Maybe I want to, like... Oh, right, I have this hidden. Maybe I want to, like, bring the text down here, like it is in the current one, where it's in the bottom left corner. I'm not actually sure where I want this to land, but we'll see. I'm just kind of throwing these out here for now, just to, like, you know, get a feel for where they land on screen. But if we come on in here, hey Block Giant, if we come on in here, here's all the animations you've seen before, all the way up to here, where it ends, right? But Now, also, there's a return animation, which is not something the old set has. Here we have the game screens. That's what is in this tail end of the animation timeline. And you'll see we zoom in, and the furniture here actually slides off to the side to move out of the way. We zoom in, some weird objects come off the side here. Don't look at that. And then boom. This is you can actually see my reference image here. My reference image here. It's upside down because I've changed the orientation, but here's the 900p image. TV remote. Kind of. I don't know. Where I need to tweak this. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about this. One is it has a weird rhythm to it. Because okay, let me show you. This starts at 350 to 400, so let me go 350 to 400 here. Let me just let it play out. So there's a couple things happening here. And we'll just take a look here. So you can see the camera lens is getting longer. The furniture is moving, and the TV is getting smaller and closer at the same time. At the same time, the TV is getting smaller and closer. So there's a lot going on here, and I think it's too much, personally. Personally, I think this is too much shit happening. It does, like, create the shapes I want, but I don't really think I like... That is a shortcut. I don't think I really like how it gets there, is the problem, right? And I also don't really like the end result right now. This is very plain. The background, which if I just click this, like, it's just like the dark wall that's like behind the TV. And that's it, right? Very static. I hate the background of the current screen. I think it's ugly as fuck. Like the one you're looking at right now, that I'm using right now, right? I think it's ugly as fuck. However, it has motion. It's a bit dynamic, right? Whereas here, this isn't like properly lit, but like it's just the fucking wall. And I'm gonna put like Twitch chat's gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. Friends and like the donation stuff that's up top now is gonna be down here. Like that kind of stuff. Like all that's gonna be there. But I don't know. I don't even know if this TV object here is appropriate for like aesthetically what I want. Right? Because it's a flat shape. It's not gonna take light well. Because it's like plastic and like reflected, right? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. And the background is the wall. So if I want to have something like in the background, properly in the background, it's gonna be the wall. Now, one of the ideas I had was, what if no wall? Like, what if I got rid of the wall? What if I made the wall go away? And I can do that. Right? Like I can just animate the wall to, like, disappear or some shit. Like, while this animation is happening. And then I can put whatever I want back there, right? I can put, like, an animation or something behind it. Definitely do that. But is it something that I, like, really want to be doing? I don't know. I really do not know. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So that's this fucking dilemma. What did I just do? Oh, okay, it's numpad 0 when you're moused over the viewport. That's how you get to the camera. So that's this thing. Also, it's kind of nauseating a little bit. Because it's like... does the camera move itself? The camera is also moving. At the same time. which is a little awkward. I don't know. Like, I'm committed to this idea of making the game screens be a physical part of the space, right? But God, it would be so much easier if it wasn't. Like, alternatively, I could just make the camera fly into the screen and the screen turns into a portal. I could do the same thing I already do. I could do that. I can make it look even better doing that. But, like, I don't know. I'm, like, committed to that idea. But at the same time, right? At the same fucking time, at the same goddamn time, you know what I do have? You know what I do have? I've got the loft up here. And this is fully physical. And you know what? Not only is it fully physical, but, like, this is where I play, you know, like more analog adjacent games, right? Stuff like the PlayStation, things like that. Things you expect to be running on a CRT, where, like, that physical sort of experience is a big part of it. And all of that stuff happens up here. So, like, it's okay. Like, it's for me, I'm starting to think of, like, where I can compromise here to make this, like, I'm still going to try to experiment with a physical 16:9 game screen, but I think this screen looks good. I did a little test of it. I did a little test render, a little test cutout, and I think it looks good. I do think it looks good. It looks good from both angles, even. Like, if I go over to my retro camera here, right up here, for this animation, like, I've got a zoomed out and a zoomed in version, and I could use both of these, honestly, for, like, actual gameplay. Like, this is small on the screen. Like, there's a lot of dead space here, which, I don't know. Maybe I could play like this. It really depends. Because I'm thinking, like, because when the video game is being played and the stream is about the video game, zoom in. Zoom in, right? And now this is about the same screen space that the Rugrats stream got. Now, however, there's something to consider here. This is still a perspective camera. And because of that, the camera lens is distorting the TV screen, which means that it's not gonna perfectly line up. However, I did, like, increase the focal length to, like, a crazy amount. Like, bro, this camera long as fuck. Look at that. Thank you, Windows Defender Summary. Keeping me safe, I guess. Yeah, the camera is, like, glued to the back wall. And the lens is so fucking long, which, like, reduces how distorted the image is, like, with a really long lens. Which is why, like, if you want to take good screenshots in Minecraft, remember to turn your FOV down. Like, literally, good screenshots in Minecraft, turn your FOV as far down as it'll go. And that'll make your screenshots look real nice. Because it reduces the amount of lens distortion that's happening. Because it's like, you know, you're effectively shooting with a longer lens instead of, like, a wider lens. It's cool. Cameras, huh? Now, if I wanted to be really fucking fancy, here, what I could do is I could learn how to write a shader for OBS using Stream Effects. I could learn how to write a shader for OBS using Stream Effects that very specifically distorts the image to fit this. That's too much work. And no one will fucking notice if I do that. So I'm probably not going to do that. Because that's a lot of work for something no one will pick up on. Like, I might do that if I wanted, like, an extreme angle like this. And to, like, okay, right? Like, if I wanted this camera angle to have the TV be on, then yeah. Like, yeah, right? Like, I would make a little shader for that, because that's fucking funny. And that's cute. And then it would be like, wow, look at this like weird angle of the TV, but it's still got something playing on it from the right perspective. Isn't that crazy? That would be crazy. That would be crazy, and people would be impressed. But, eh. It's also one of those things that, like, if I was doing this in, like, a real-time Unity project, that'd be so fucking easy to do. Because you just have it run in real time as, like, a texture. You actually project a window from your computer onto the screen. But, that's not for today. Alright, well, let's get to the one thing I have set on my agenda today. And it is... we're gonna make the chat window. So I've got me little sketches here, which I don't really need my little sketches here, but I don't know, it's good for ideas. I'll just have that in the background for my own sake. So let's just like start doing stuff here. Let me make these guys go away, because this is just like a modeling thing we're doing here. Let us just get started. First, oh, you know what I learned? This shows you the coordinates for the vertex you're working on. That's pretty crazy. Wait, is that the median? Yeah, it is. So, like, I can actually make this truly lined up here. That's pretty fucking powerful. I didn't know you could see, like, vertex data here, but you can. I didn't know that. This window shows you the exact coordinates of the vertices you're clicking on. So, like, if I'm clicking on this vertex, this is the exact coordinates of this vertex. That's fucking awesome. I didn't know that. I learned that in college. I hope you're all proud of me. I actually fucking learned something in college. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So, you know, what does a ball joint look like? Let me Google ball joint. Hopefully I don't get anything terrible. Ball joint. Show me ball joints. Okay. I see. Okay, I can fake this. Yeah, alright. That's not too bad. We're not making this in, like, maximum detail or anything. I'm just gonna stick a sphere on here, basically. We're not gonna, like, actually machine this arm here at all. Should this be a perfect square? This is gonna be the base. This is gonna be the part that's, like, bolted to the side of the cabinet. I think this is okay. This is probably okay. I think that's an appropriate size for that window. Okay. Well, let me save this project real quick. This will be chat arm. I'll save this as chat arm.blend. It's you, guys. It's you. You're in the video game. Wow. Alright. So... I probably want this to be screwed in. I think I want to do Boolean transforms here. Okay. So... that's not it. What's the hotkey for this? This is B? No. There's a hotkey for this one. mouse over this, will it tell me? It won't. I don't remember the hotkey for that. Who cares? Alright. So, this is gonna be, like, bolted down, so we're gonna make some screws. And the way I intend on doing this, I'm gonna make a mirror modifier here. Which is the generator modifier. Where is it? There it is. It's generate. Okay. And we're gonna modify this around the cube. And we're gonna do this along X and Y. See, there we go. Now we got 4 cylinders. Amazing. So I'm just gonna make these itty bitty. Bring them in here. Bit like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit of that. Like that. And there you go. That's kind of it right there. I'm just going to apply the transform, and we're good. Yeah. Alright. And then we're going to have like a Boolean modifier running on here. And I'm just gonna do the union. And by the way, I could actually like drill holes if I wanted to, but we'll just do that. Do union. So that like it's combined here. Don't crash. Oh, I just ate my input. Okay. Alright. Apply that, and then I'm just going to eradicate the cylinders there. Alright, so now we have a fucked up looking Lego brick. That's pretty cool. So next, we're gonna do... Would just a sphere be good here? Like just a sphere, kind of like this. Sort of like this. Thinking. Well, either way, this sphere. We're gonna do difference modifier. Fast, exact. Is there like a no loose parts one? There's a loose part there. I guess I could get rid of that. That's fine. There's no camera. Why'd I click on that? Okay. Is this, like, fine? I think this is fine. I think this could be a bit bigger. A little like that. And a little bit like that. Give it that, smooth shading. A ball. And then, if I apply this, go into edit mode, select by loose parts, delete that. There you go. Like that. And then I can do another Boolean modifier here. Or I can do a union like that. I do this here. And as you can see here, it's all nice and fused to fucking together. Look at that. Alright, we're going to apply. Ahem. We're going to apply that, and we're going to eradicate the sphere. And as you can see, our topology has gotten scary already. Dear fucking god, look at this nonagon. Or not nonagon, engon. Sorry. Look at this fucking engon right here. Look at this shape. Look at this fucking shape. What is happening? That's real bad. But you know what? I think there's a function for this. There's a modifier for this. Let me see here. Reduces geometry density. Triangular. For all polygons such as triangles. This. Minimum vertices. Okay. First diagonal. See what this looks like. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. What is going on here? Ooh. I mean, it is like a weird shape, I guess. But like, oh my god, it does not like the circles. Oh, that's fucking scary. Like, I get why it's doing that. But, gross, dude. Fucking gross. Is there another one of these? Remesh. Generate new mesh top pile. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Ugh, it's lumpy. Yo, voxelizer. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh. Look at that. Got smooth. You can make it lumpy. You can make it weird. A little bit sharp. Fuck with the scale. Oh god. Sharpness. No? Okay. Oh! Oh, that's fucking weird looking. Yo, and you can animate this too? This is an animatable property. What the fuck? Oh, it froze. Uh-oh, it froze. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, it did not like that. You good? My music is frozen too? Are we having a math disaster? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're having a math disaster. Oh god. Alt F4. Oh no. Okay. Music came back. Oh, Blender is so fucking frozen. Holy shit. Blue screen? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. We're good?